Hey, shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, before I get started with my lesson, I would like to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Bakah, Hadash. I want to say double honors unto the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well and teach well. All right, peace and love to the hopeful elect, to the men out here pushing this truth across the four corners of the earth in truth and sincerity. All right, peace and love and salutations to that one-third remnant, which goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob lineage, which are the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, I'm the Akiyah Matazah, hey, coming to you with another one in the spirit of power of Yahweh by Shem Shai, man. Hey, this is gonna be a little quick little hit, you know. Uh, this is going into the book of Nahum, first chapter. Uh, as you can see, the title is Yahweh by Shem Shai is awesome. And that's what I was meditating on when I first woke up, how the Lord is just so awesome in his work and everything. He just, I mean, like, you're supposed to be able to observe the Lord in everything. And Lord willing, I'm gonna get that precept too on the back end, and about acknowledging the Lord in everything. But yeah, like this book of Nahum, as you see it say, Yahweh is Bashem Ashai is awesome. But I'm gonna get the point where I really want to start off in this Nahum 1:7. Okay, because it said the title, yeah, Yahweh Bashem Ashai is awesome, right? It said Nahum 1:7. It said the Lord Yahweh is good, a strong hold in the day of trouble. Look, he said he's a stronghold in the day of trouble. What that mean? The Lord gonna protect. He gonna basically send a hedge of protection, man. You know, and that's the so-called, angels. The so-called, what they in this world they say they aliens, but they really angels. Okay, let's get that stronghold word. Okay, it's going into the and just let it play. Strong's H4581. My O's. My O's. Outline the biblical usage. It's a place or means of safety, protection, refuge, stronghold, place of safety, fastness, like harbor, stronghold, refuge of God, human protection. So look, the Lord gonna send protection, man, in the day of trouble. You know, brothers are having more dreams, sisters having more dreams. Hey, and that's why, hey, we gotta take heed. You know, not to all of them, but hey, you gotta be aware. But this is how the Lord be speaking to us, man. You know, in different ways though. A dream is just one way. But what I'm saying is, hey, the Lord gonna show you, like it said, the Lord Yahweh is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and He knoweth them that trust in Him. Like, look, the Lord know if you waking up, first thing you doing the water Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord knows uh when you go away from your home, if you praying. The Lord knows if you while you out and about, while you at work. He know what you're tuning your mind to. Basically, the Lord already know everything before you was even here. So, like, hey, as the scriptures say, the Lord knoweth them that trust in Him. And that's why I say, man, we have a power, man, that exists. And once you know and experience this power that exists, man, that should put fear in you to be trying to get your roots in the ground. Okay? Like I say, it was just a little quick little 1-2. And the only one when they say He knoweth them, who is them? Okay? Look, let's go look up that word them. And He knoweth them that trust. Look, them that trust, look, it says Kasa. Strong's H 2620. Chasa. Okay. And when you read out loud in biblical usage, it say to seek refuge, flee for protection. Okay. Confide or hope. Okay. Okay. And the ones that's seeking refuge and trying to flee uh for protection, and you know what I'm saying, putting their trust in the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai, okay, hoping that we be delivered, is the elect. Because what? The elect know the Lord's name, man. Okay? And I'm gonna go get that too. Proverbs 18:10. It said the name of the Lord Yahweh. See, you gotta know the name. It steps to it, you know. But that's to show you right there. Look, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous, who is the righteous? That's the elect. Because they're gonna be practicing, they're gonna be waking up. The Lord gonna wake up their minds to be practicing what they first love. Practice being what they first love. You know, keeping the fearing Yahweh Shema Shai and keeping the commandments, man. That's the righteous, man. Those the one that the Lord know. The Lord know those right there, man. Okay, that's why I say in Nahum 1:7, it said, "Hey, He knoweth them that put their trust in Him." All right. So, hey, that's why I say you can't trick the Lord, man. You know, going out by your day, man, you supposed to be, man, tuned in with the Lord every motherfucking thought. Every thought that passed by. You know, sometimes we have those battles, but like, hey, man, you got to get up and fight daily, man. Okay? That's why I say, because how can we fight, or how can we fight this battle? We can't fight this battle physical. This is much more of a spiritual. You know, sometimes it might get physical. But look, hey, we ain't seeking to be physical. We seeking to be more spiritual. Okay, because that's what's gonna give us the kingdom. You gotta be spiritual, man. You can't be carnal, you know. And you try your best to stay away from that carnal shit, but we fucked up. We in the flesh sometimes. I mean, you know, we in the flesh at sometimes, but not all the time. You know, so that's why I say you gotta have a balance. Okay, but yeah, man. But there was the point up on that Proverbs 18:10, like, you know, just going into like we know the name. You know, so look, the Lord know them that put his, like, you know, the Lord name. You gotta hold to that. Okay, because let me go to it's Sirach. Because see, the Lord said He knoweth them that put His trust. They put their trust in Him. Ecclesiastes 17:10. It said, and the elect shall praise His holy, holy means separate name. Okay, so it's just showing you right there, man. Like, and when I go back to this book of Nahum, who is this talking about? It said, the Lord Yahweh is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and He knoweth them that trust in Him. Look, and that day of trouble is here, approaching. It's upon our people daily at their necks. Folks can't go to work or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, the Lord is allowing uh the enemy to come in on the ones that, that's not, you know, like I said, that trust in the Lord. That's why I'm just this Nahum 1:7. Hey, you can break it down in 2-3 different ways, you know, because the one that trust in the Lord, they know His name. They run. Look, they said the righteous. Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. If you know that the Lord is your Lord, whoever you call upon, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to be safe. You know, but look, it's only one true power, and His name is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and that's where we come into those names. So we as one, when we call upon the names, that's why I say in Nahum 1:7, the Lord Yahweh is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and He knoweth them that trust in Him. So, the ones that know the name, the elect, and those believers, they're gonna have their protection. Okay, they're gonna have that stronghold. The Lord gonna be a stronghold in that day for them. Lord willing, for me and mine, and you sincere Ak and Akwaf who, listen, whoever may receive it. Okay. So hey, like there was a point, man, like quick and straight to it. But hey, like I say, I don't have nothing to fear. We just have to do our part. Stay grounded, stay rooted in the faith, man. Okay, because we gotta remember every word. I'm gonna end it off with that. Every word, every word, every Proverbs 30:5. Every word of the Most High Yahweh is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in Him. So look at that. We have protection when you call on a true name. We have everything that we need when we call up on this name. Okay? But you gotta be sincere. You gotta actually hold it down for Yahweh Shema Shah, because He the one that been doing it this whole time before you even knew His name. So how much more when you know His name? Okay? And I forget the water Yahweh Shema Shah. I just remember. It just came across my mind. It just came across my mind. What is it? Here we go, Proverbs 3:6. See, who's the wisest person up on this in our ruling? King Solomon. Okay? And as we know from the apostles on down, King Solomon was Yahweh Shai. So hey, this Yahweh Shai right here speaking to you in these proverbs, man. If you can receive in the spirit, like Big Bro and be saying. Okay? Look, Proverbs 3:6. It said, I'm gonna start at 5. It said, trust in the Lord, Yahweh. Look, the Lord knoweth them that trust it. Look how see how it brought back. Look how the Lord brought it back. I was finna end my lesson. Look how the Lord brought it back, man. He just like, hold on, I'm gonna put this in the end, even though I said I was gonna get in the beginning. But look, the Lord's so cold. Proverbs 3:5 is coming back to that trust. See, the Lord know them. Like I said in Nahum 1:7, the Lord knoweth them, man. Okay? They put their trust in Him. It said, trust, Proverbs 3:5, trust in the Lord Yahweh with all thine heart, meaning mine, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. In all. It didn't say some, it said in all. So, hey, boom, boom, boom. Okay? So we have to trust in the Lord and lean on not unto our own understanding. Okay? That way, so like it said in Nahum 1:7, the Lord is a stronghold. What the Lord say? He's a stronghold. He's a stronghold in the day of trouble. Okay, so by we trusting in the Lord and not leaning onto our own understanding, that's how the Lord gonna be able to deliver you. Because when you lean onto your own understanding, you fall. Okay, but that was the point, man. The water, how about Shema Shah for that remembrance? So, hey, our Lord will, you sincerely was edified once again. Hey, so with that, I would like to give all honor and all glory and power to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chadash. I want to say double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who will and teach well. Peace and love to the hopeful elect. Peace and love and salutation to the 1/3 remnant. All right, till the next time, Yahweh Ratazah. Hey, Shalom.